Hey everyone. So my aim with today's video is to show you that VO2 max isn't the be all end all for endurance performance. Now, I do VO2 max testing. It's not to say it's not important, but there's other things that matter more than whatever your VO2 max number is. So what I'm going to do today is show you mathematically how somebody with a lower VO2 max can actually beat somebody with a higher VO2 max. And you'll see what it all comes down to is whatever fraction of their VO2 max that they can sustain and their efficiency. Okay, so athlete A is on the left in black. So first step, we need to figure out what amount of oxygen they can sustain. So we're going to take the fraction multiplied by their VO2 max, and that's going to give us 45.5 milliliters of oxygen per kilogram of body weight per minute. Next, we'll find the speed in kilometers per minute. So we'll take that 45.5, divide it by the 210, and that gives us 0.22 kilometers per minute. Converting that to kilometers an hour, you just multiply that value by 60. That gives us 13.2 kilometers an hour that athlete A can run at. In pace, 1 over gives us 4.5 minutes per kilometer. So during a half marathon, athlete A would finish the race in 94.5 minutes. Now, looking at athlete B in blue, they have a lower VO2 max of 55 milliliters of oxygen per kilogram of body weight per minute. They can sustain 85% of it, and you can see they use less oxygen than athlete A. So the sustainable VO2 amount for athlete B is going to be 46.75 milliliters per kilogram of body weight per minute, which you'll see is higher than athlete A. Converting that into speed of minutes per kilometer is 0.26, kilometers per minute. Kilometers per hour, that's 15.6. And then in pace, that's 3.8 minutes per kilometer. So doing the math, athlete B will finish the race in 75.6 minutes. So that's quite a big difference for somebody with a lesser VO2 max to beat somebody with a better VO2. So basically all this is showing you is that, yeah, you can have a high VO2 max and that's great for health and longevity, but it's not the be all end all for endurance performance. You're going to want to focus your time on moving your lactate threshold as close as you can to your VO2 max so you're utilizing a bigger percentage of it or a bigger fraction. That's what's going to win races, not whatever your VO2 max is. Thanks everybody. Stay tuned for the next one.